Bob Conzemius joins us, and I think are we heading for snow?
Winter
Possibly?
is getting much closer. In fact, there's some areas of snow in the Midwest now, and there are going to be some that we're going to be looking at for this weekend too. So two parts of the forecast. This first couple of days isn't going to change a lot. By this weekend, we're going to be looking at some changes in the pattern a little bit. Got out to St. James today, visited the second grade class out at Northside Elementary. This is Ann Olson's second grade and the rest of the second grade too. And they're saying hello and I guess farewell to me too. So that is the second grade group. They're a very nice group of kids. And we're well behaved during the weather presentation today. Now let's take a look at those current readings. We have a view of North Mankato from the west side, and this is North Mankato Water Tower, and this is a KUIC small tower next to our building, which sends our signal out to Louisville from where you get it. High today was 40 degrees, average high was 51, so it was a cool day, cooler than normal. Low was 27. It's the coldest so far this season, and really in a lot of areas represents the first hard freeze we've had this year. No rain or snow. Sunrise at 6:57 and sunset at 5:01 now. Right now it's 36 degrees in Mankato. 31 is our wind chill. We'll be talking about wind chills now because it's cold enough to do that. It's not too bad though because the winds are only north-northeast at 6 and the pressure is 30.25 inches. Steady. The skies are clear. Around the rest of the viewing area we have temperatures in the mid-30s down to the upper 20s already. In Windham and Jackson both showing up at 28. These areas down here, especially Jackson, often ends up being the coolest spot when we have light winds and clear skies. And also the warmest spots in these conditions are up and down the Minnesota River with mid-30s showing up from Redwood Falls to Mankato. Here's a look at what used to be Hurricane Mitch. Mitch made landfall in Honduras and then drifted around in Central America here and now is moving back out into the Gulf of Mexico a little bit. Probably will not intensify too much tonight because it's partially over the Yucatan Peninsula. But if it does so and it re-intensifies into a tropical storm, it will retain the name Mitch because it's really the same system. For us, though, we're in a sort of a calm pattern for now, and this is why the jet stream is sort of split. This is not what we expect in a La Nina case like we have this year. We've got a La Nina going on. This is more characteristic of El Nino. So southerly or the westerly winds are a little far south, leaves places to our south pretty wet, leaves us cool and dry because we've got cool air coming around this high pressure system and it's also dry. That keeps the moisture off to our south, and you see that in the satellite picture how things are circulating around. We get that feed of cool air from the northeast and the snow tends to go off to our west, and that's going to remain the case over the next couple of days. It's not going to change. You can see that snow over the Dakotas accumulating a little bit too, 1 up to 7 inches of snow, and especially out in the Black Hills, that's where the heaviest snow is falling. That is going to stay there for the next couple of days. The pattern will not change. But we look at a change for this weekend, though. Here's the unchanging pattern. The snow kind of just stays out here. But then by this weekend, we're looking at a storm system coming through from the Pacific Northwest and that southern part of the jet stream. And by Saturday, we'll be looking at a chance of snow. This could be the first significant snow of the season anywhere from Dakotas and may even affect parts of northern Iowa and extreme southern Minnesota too, the way it looks right now. Tonight mostly clear, 23 for the overnight low, pretty cold, some places even colder than that, north winds. Tomorrow mostly sunny, 38 for the high, very cool remaining. And then our extended outlook for Thursday and Friday still exactly the same. But then Saturday and Sunday for the weekend, that system comes in here and it could give us our first inch of snow depending how things go. Most of the heavy snow looks like, if there is any, will probably stay down in northern or central Iowa. But the system we'll have to take a look at for the
You think it might stick, or?
Yeah, some places could see some sticking. Yep.
Okay. Thanks, Bob. And Perry, Kerry Collins is his growing pains in the NFL continue.
Yeah, sort of. You know, this kid's really had a kind of a rough going.